President Yoweri Museveni, who has been in power for 35 years, has just clinched a sixth term a few hours ago. The 76-year-old says he is standing for stability, while on the other hand, Bobi Wine, the stage name for the 38-year-old Robert Kyagulanyi, says he represents the younger generation in one of the world's youngest countries. Emmanuel Terrer now tells us more about this man Museveni.
Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni, who is seeking re-election, took power at the head of a Bush army in 1986 and has ruled ever since, making him one of the world's longest-serving leaders.
The right age, but they learned.
As a young rebel leader, Museveni helped dictator Idi Amin in 1979 before retreating to the bush to wage a guerrilla war against his repressive successor Milton Obote. Shortly after ousting the government and taking power in 1986, Museveni declared the problem of Africa in general and Uganda in particular is not the people, but leaders who want to overstay in power. Museveni received early applause for returning some stability and prosperity to Uganda, which after years of coup, violent tyrants and civil war was among the world's poorest countries. He was returned to office in 1996 in the country's first direct presidential election since independence from Britain in 1962. Uganda's economy grew rapidly in the 90s as Museveni undertook sweeping reforms, pleasing foreign donors and financial lenders keen to sponsor the burgeoning Africa success story. But his moral standing took a particular hit when Uganda and Rwanda invaded the Democratic Republic of Congo twice in the late 90s. Both armies were later charged in The Hague with looting Congo's resources, killing and torturing civilians and using child soldiers. In 2001, Museveni defeated his main opposition rival Kizza Besigye at the ballot box and commits to standing down at the next election. But instead, he changed the constitution in 2005 to do away with the presidential term limits. Uganda's pop star turned politician Bobi Wine, who has been faced by a lot of challenges, said he was arrested, beaten and tortured by police minutes after he registered his candidacy to challenge the president in this year's election. Wine, a 38-year-old opposition MP whose real name is Robert Kyagulanyi, was pulled by police from his car and thrown into a van after submitting his nomination papers to election officials in the capital Kampala. Emmanuel Terrer, Switch TV.